Hello everyone, I'm Chester44, I'll say it is Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Dust and Elysian Dale. Last episode, we went and got the last companions that we needed to find, the little imprisoned guys, little Easter eggs, and we've made our way all the way to General Gaius. Well, not quite. He should be just up ahead. So let's go speak with General Gaius.
General Gaius!
Wait! Wait. Just a moment. Lower your weapons. I said lower your weapons!
You have much to answer for, General.
And what of you, my friend? A year ago I heard stories of your death, at the hands of a child, no less. Now here you stand, not only alive, but leading the very creatures we've been charged to destroy.
You've been charged to destroy, not me.
What happened to you, Cassius?
Cassius?
Do you not remember your own name? What have those damned Moonbloods done to you?
What did you call me?
Cassius! That's who you are!
Don't listen to him! You're Jin now! Remember that!
You're remembering now, aren't you? Together nothing stood in our way. We shaped this world together, and together we can finish what we started.
You ordered the deaths of countless people. Countless Moonbloods. Moonblood sympathizers. Anyone that stood in your way.
Yes, and you carried them out. Lower your blade, old friend. First we destroy these Moonbloods once and for all. Then I can help rid you of these fantasies that have spoiled your mind.
Just listen to me.
Cassius was my name.
That doesn't matter.
It's all that matters. All those people I killed, Fidgets. How could I possibly redeem myself in a mere few days?
You cannot, Dust. This was never about redeeming Cassius. But then, you are not Cassius.
But I share his form, his very soul.
That doesn't matter!
Why do you keep saying that?
Because you're not just Cassius! Jin didn't kill those people. Jin saved Aurora and Mudpot Village. Jin stopped Fuse, saved Lady Tethys, and now he's the only thing standing against General Gaius. Cassius would destroy the Moonbloods. But Jin, he would protect them.
No, Fidget. You're wrong. Jin didn't do any of those things.
Then you finally come to your senses.
Jin is dead, as is Cassius. Their souls now live within me, constantly reliving that fateful day. Forever in battle, forever at odds. But as long as I live, I still have a choice.
Then what are you?
I am justice incarnate, brought to this world by forces beyond your comprehension. A cleansing storm to sweep across the land and purge it of your foul presence. I am dust, and your campaign ends here now. Throw down your weapons and surrender, or you will face an enemy unlike any this world has ever seen.
Cassius, please, don't do this. You know you cannot win.
Let's end this.
Let's end this indeed. Alright. Come here, Gaius. Come here. You dodge, and I counter. Come here, you. Almost got you. Gotcha. Yeah, we've got multiple phases to this.
You cannot win, Cassius. You never could beat me.
Stop calling me Cassius!
There was a time when you stood by my side. We were allies once.
Not anymore, General. I'm not your ally, and I'm not your friend. Now raise your blade or drop it.
You never could scare me either, Cassius. Very well. To the death!
Ow. Okay, that was actually a good hit. Oh, jeez. Okay, we have allies helping us out here a little bit. Well, a few allies anyway. Come here, Cassius. Not Cassius, Gaius. Ow. Gotcha.
Don't you remember anything, Cassius? Why would you draw your blade against your fellow soldiers? Why would you draw your blade against me?
You're destroying this world, Gaius. You and your soldiers cannot be allowed to continue your campaign.
This world belongs to the strong, Cassius. It belongs to us! Don't you remember your duty? Don't you remember your friends?
I remember everything. And it changes nothing!
And attack right at the start. Ow. Okay, you've got guards now. Oh, damn! We got bombs in here now. Come here. Bombs do help a little bit. Come here, Gaius. Ow. Okay, not that close. Almost got him. Even deeper.
This is where it ends, Gaius!
I think he jumps out of there so you can't actually knock him into the fire. Ow, ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Get out of there. Almost got you, Gaius. Got him. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez, the volcano is erupting. And the lava's rising.
This is the world we once loved. Cherish it.
There, I see him. Dust? Dust!
Fidget, get out. Go.
Not without you. Come on, Dust. Get up. We did everything right, Dust. Everything we were supposed to do.
And sometimes that's not enough, Fidget. When the life threat calls. Fidget. Thank you.
Goodbye, Dust.
His time had come. He did his duty. With his duty done, he moved on.
Dust.
Represent. And Ara too, I suppose.
Through the actions of our Sen Mithrarin Dust, the Moonblood race is finally free. We will never forget his sacrifice, or the deeds that saved our very world. We shall always remember what happened here. Dust's sacrifice will allow the Moonblood race to rise again, to rebuild our glorious civilization, and live peacefully among the races of this world. Though it may appear that Dust has fallen here today, a force of good is not so easily extinguished. Sen Mithrarin was born of dust, a current from the winds of change, a harbinger of storms yet to come.
Dust.
Who's to say that when he's needed again, he won't return? And that is Dust: An Elysian Tale. A fairly good game overall. The combat is solid, the story isn't fairly good, the characters are nice, especially two in particular that I want to speak of. First, I will say that Fidget is a fucking delight. She is funny, she is entertaining, she's a great character. You gotta love her. The other, as a character, one I'll say, is, and I know this might sound weird, General Gaius. I like Gaius simply because he's a little different from the typical kind of villain that you see. He's not filled with rage, he's not filled with anger, he's not filled with depression or anything like that. None of the usual things. He's not like angrily screaming all the time. He's not speaking constantly about how he's doing the right thing and he's doing this for the good of all people or anything like that. Yes, he's a bit of a racist, but he's not doing anything like that. In fact, if there is one term that I'd use to describe Gaius, at least in how he's portrayed here, is regretful. Not regretful for his actions either, but regretful and sad about what happened to Cassius, his good close friend that he suddenly seems turned on him and possibly brainwashed by the people he's fighting against. And if you think about it, this is kind of a thing that happens in other stories. There are plenty of other stories where the villain is the guy who's been brainwashed by the enemies, a close friend who is brainwashed and fighting against the good guys. That's almost literally what happened with Dust or Cassius and Gaius, except reversed. If you look at this whole game from Gaius's perspective, it really is almost a tragedy. And I just love that in a way. It's the kind of perspective you almost never see. I can only think of one other game, at least off the top of my head, which did kind of take the whole route of the hero, the character you're playing, was the bad guy's partner, but effectively brainwashed. And that wasn't exactly the same, because the villain was still unrepentantly evil. He was angry, he was screamy, he was the very typical villain. And there's a reason I'm not going into it, because it is kind of a spoiler, but that villain was more of a classic villain. This guy, he's never really that angry. He's just frustrated, sad, and regretful about what happened to his partner. And even at the end, when he dies, he basically realizes he's lost his friend and can just say nothing more than wish his friend well and tell him, cherish what you've done. He's not angry at him, he's sad. Gaius is a tragic figure, a tragic villain. And you don't see that very much. And I love that. Anyway, that's just what I wanted to say about Gaius. It's an opinion I've had for a long time since I played this. And I played through this game several times, and I just wanted to get that out there. That said, that's the end of the game. Next game, I think I need something to pass the time a little bit until the game I really want to play comes out, so next episode will be a different game, one that's probably not going to be too long, I hope, and is one it's not necessarily great in story, but something about it just really gets to me. At least if we do that next time. That's what I have in mind. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, Arsene Spalai. This has been a Let's Play of Dust and Elysian Tale, and I shall see you all next time.